Welcome to The Explainer. So today we're digging into a real-world review of the YKYI Cordless Pressure Washer. The big question is, can this thing actually replace those huge, noisy, gas-powered monsters we're all used to?
And the review starts with a scene that, let's be honest, we've all lived through. It's a classic cleaning nightmare that just perfectly sets the stage for what comes next. You know, this is about so much more than just a muddy bike. It's really about that feeling, right? That big sigh you let out when you know you have to drag out the old pressure washer. You've got the tangled cords, the super loud engine. I mean, it's a whole ordeal before you even start cleaning.
So let's really break this down. You've got the old way, which is just a total pain, lugging out this heavy machine, fighting with the hoses, trying to find an outlet that's close enough. Then you've got the cordless promise. Grab it, set it up in a minute, and just drop a hose in a bucket of water. It really is that age-old battle, isn't it? Hassle versus convenience.
All right, so the scene is set. The question is, can this cordless contender, the YKI, actually deliver? Can it really hang with the big boys? Well, let's find out how it did when things got real.
And really, the whole review boils down to one simple but super important question. Is this thing powerful enough for actual dirt and grime? Or is it just going to give your patio furniture a light sprinkle?
Okay, so what makes this particular washer different? I mean, there are a lot of them out there. Well, the review zeroed in on 3 features that are honestly total game changers. They could really change what you think a cordless cleaner can do.
First up, this number right here, 30. What's that all about?
So that 30 isn't just some random spec. It stands for 30 different speed settings. Think about that. You can dial it all the way down for a super gentle rinse on, say, your delicate flower pots. Or you can crank it way up to blast the caked-on mud off your tires. It's not just about power, it's about having the right power for the job.
All right, next up is another number, and this one tackles a problem that drives so many people crazy.
We're talking about a 6-in-1 nozzle. And if you've ever been on your hands and knees searching for one of those tiny little plastic nozzle tips in your lawn, you're gonna love this. You just twist the nozzle. That's it. Go from a laser-focused stream for getting gunk out of cracks to a wide fan spray for rinsing your car. It's such a simple idea, but man, it makes the whole process so much easier.
Okay, having a cool nozzle and all that speed control is great, but it doesn't mean much if you're still stuck next to a wall outlet, right? This next feature, this is what really sets you free. It's all about this 24-foot hose. See, it's not about connecting to a tap. This thing can pull water from anywhere. You just drop the hose into a 5-gallon bucket, a swimming pool, even a lake, and you're good to go. This is the feature that gives you that wash anywhere freedom. You are literally untethered.
All right, so the features sound pretty awesome on paper, but how does this thing actually perform when you're using it? Let's get down to brass tacks, what's good, what's not so good, and what's the final call.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. On the plus side, you've got some serious power, that awesome 30-speed control, and you can use it anywhere. That's huge. But, you know, there are always trade-offs. To get that power, the battery life is about 35 minutes on high. And because it's built to last, it's a little heavier than some of the all-plastic models. It's that classic give and take, right? Which of course brings up a question I'm sure a lot of you are thinking. I mean, is 1200 PSI really enough to wash a car properly?
And the answer is a big, fat yes. In fact, the review points out something really interesting. Professional car detailers often recommend staying in that 1000 to 1500 PSI range. Why? Because anything stronger can actually damage your car's paint or strip off the wax. So this isn't a case of it being underpowered. It's actually in the sweet spot.
Okay, so it's got the right amount of power. But with any battery tool, there's always the other big question. How long does the battery actually last?
Well, the real-world test clocked it at about 25 to 35 minutes of straight-up continuous spray time. Now, what does that mean in real life? It means you've got more than enough juice to give a big SUV a really good wash or clean off your entire patio set all on just one charge.
Okay, so we've covered the features, the power, the battery. Let's pull it all together. Who should actually consider buying this thing? What's the final takeaway?
Basically, the review concludes this is an absolute home run for a few key people. Think about it. If you live in an apartment and need to wash your car in the parking lot, this is perfect. If you're a homeowner who just dreads, hates, lugging out that giant heavy machine, this is for you. And honestly, it's for anyone who just wants to save time and save their back.
And in the end, the whole review really just boils down to this one question. It's about more than just cleaning. It's about convenience. It's about freedom. It's about changing how you think about a chore you've been doing the same way for years. So are you ready to ditch the cord?